and welcome to TezMania TV. Today's video is my monthly Q&A, and it is the first time that I'm doing Q&As that are non-themed. So you guys got to ask like whatever random questions you felt like asking, so it's gonna be a mix of a lot of different stuff. Alright, I have my phone. Let's take a look at what you guys asked. Gemma Johansson wants to know my favorite when it comes to movies, TV, and music. I'm gonna try to keep it short. So my favorite movie of all time is The Fifth Element. I just fucking love that movie. Favorite TV show, I gotta stick with Buffy. I really like Buffy, although I am really a big fan of Supernatural as well. And music, my favorite band of all time is Aesthetic Perfection. I absolutely love them. Daniel Graves is such a talented musician and they're awesome live. I'm gonna see them here in Stockholm on May 7th and I'm pretty fucking excited about it. Linda Ham asks, what skill would you like to learn, like painting or language or something? I do think I'd love to learn another language. I speak Spanish, but it'd be fun to learn like German or French. No, probably German as well. It's very time consuming to learn a language, so I don't think I have time for that right now. But like painting, yeah, I did that when I was younger and it's a lot of fun. I'd like to get back to that, but learning something new, yeah, I have to say learning German, I think. Germany is a country that I can actually see myself living in. Like, I love Berlin. I'd love to live there for a year or something, and it'd be pretty cool to speak German, so yeah. Sandy Suarez says, what country would you most like to visit that you've never been to? I want to go to Tokyo or Hong Kong. A lot of the time I am influenced by that culture, and there's just so much going on over there that yeah, I think I'd just have a lot of fun and be able to do some serious shopping. Paige Hotwood says, what are your plans for hand tattoos? I love the new ones. Much love, Tez. Thanks, Paige. Yeah, so my hands has got some upgrades in Iceland, and like I said in that video, this hand did not get finished. I mean, this hand isn't finished either because I haven't done anything on my fingers yet, but the basic, like on top of the hand pattern on this hand is done. So what I want to do next is do some stuff on the fingers on this hand, and then keep working on like the stuff on top of the hand and then the fingers as well on this hand. So I have a general idea of what I want, and so does my tattoo artist, but I don't know what the exact finished product is going to be like. Because basically I just tell him what I like, maybe show him some reference photos, and then he just draws on my hand and just freestyles it. So I never know ahead of time exactly what I'm going to be leaving with when I go to him, which is awesome. And again, since Boff lives in Iceland, I'm talking about Boff Conquers, by the way, one of my tattoo artists. Since he lives in Iceland, and I don't think he has any plans on coming to Sweden right now, so it might be a while before I'll be able to get tattooed by him again. So who knows when that'll be, so I'll just leave my hands like this for now. Sanne van Wilsteren, I'm probably not pronouncing this right. But yeah, she wants to know, when you were a teenager, how did your parents react to your appearance? They were really supportive. I've been experimenting or whatever with my appearance all my life. When I was like 5, I wanted to be a model, so I just played around with clothes and wigs and makeup and stuff. And I've been playing around with a lot of different styles growing up, and yeah, they've never tried to hold me back or anything like that. They might not always like understand why I like the things that I do, but they've never actually tried to stop me or anything like that. They're very encouraging, and they let me play around with my hair when I was a kid. Like, I remember for photos for like 3rd grade when everyone is so proper and like with shirts and stuff and like their hair all pretty, I was like, I want to be punky for school. So my mom got me this like red non-permanent hairspray, and my bangs were just going straight up and like sprayed red. And I wore one of my brother's big punk t-shirts, and just, yeah, I kind of love my parents. Jackie Henriette Jensen wants to know, is there anything you regret from the past? If so, why? I mean, I've always said that I'm the kind of person who'd prefer regretting the things that I've done rather than the things that I never got around to doing, because life is all about experiences, and if you don't seize the moment, it's going to be too late later. So I don't have any big, why didn't I do this kind of things, because all the decisions that I've made in my life has led me to where I am today, and I like where I am today. So I can't really say that I have any big regrets or anything. The one thing that I can think of, because I do want to give you guys an example, is I'm kind of sad that I gave up on ballet. I was a promising ballet dancer when I was younger, and I absolutely loved it. I still love dance and stuff, but yeah, I stopped going to those classes because of peer pressure from my friends that I took the classes with, and they just didn't want to do it anymore, and I was too chicken shit to do it on my own, I guess. So yeah, I kind of still regret that. It'd be fun to see where that could have led to, but then again, I don't know. I miss it sometimes, but I'm okay also. Jackie also wants to know, if you could relive one of your favorite moments in your life, what would it be and why? Oh, that is a really good one and a tricky one. It's really hard to pick just one here, you guys. I think like where I'm at right now, I miss the people who are no longer in my life. Like for instance, I miss my Nana, my grandmother on my mother's side. She was so amazing and beautiful and lovely, and she just embraced everything about me whenever I came home trying something new and crazy. She was so supportive and awesome, and she passed away over 10 years ago, and I still miss her every single day. So I want to do something with her. I guess it doesn't matter really what it is, I just want to spend time with her. Ashley Kurtzinger says, what memory makes you laugh the most? I have some like stupid drunken stories with my former best friend who's no longer in my life from my study days, the years that I went to university, which I did in Uppsala. And let me tell you, like the things that we got into, like the situations we got into, we were regulars at this really trendy bar, and because we were regulars, we knew the staff and the guards and everything, and they would like let us get away with murder. I'm not kidding. And it's just, I can't even tell you what we did because I'm kind of embarrassed at some of the stuff, but we had so much fun, and yeah, that always makes me laugh. Ashley Kurtzinger says, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? I have to say Harry Potter because honestly, I haven't actually read the Lord of the Rings books. I've only seen the movies. I know, I suck. I'm sorry. I have them. I totally have them. They're right over there. I can see them from here. They're in my shelf. I don't know, the books have never really appealed to me that much. I do love Harry Potter though, and I love the magic and yeah, all that stuff, but I fucking love Lord of the Rings. Like the movies, yeah, they're awesome. But if I have to pick, yeah, I'll pick Harry Potter. Jennifer Campbell Slingsby says, home decor / themed rooms, future home style. That sounds kind of more like a video request rather than questions. Because like talking about home decor, I can do that for hours. I have this awesome Pinterest list that, I'm sorry, my profile is private on Pinterest. I can't share it with you guys, but like just looking at gothic furniture and stuff. So I don't know how to respond to that. You guys know like what our apartment looks like with the zombie and the black wallpaper and stuff. So I guess the gothic stuff is what I really like. All our furniture is black, so I do want to do a house tour at some point. We were actually hoping to move into a bigger apartment. Right now it's not looking like we'll be able to do that soon, so I don't know if maybe I'll just do it in this apartment. I don't know yet, we'll see. Vampy the Leopard says, what is your one absolute favorite food? My favorite food? Anything with cheese, basically. I'm a cheese lover. Cheesy gal. I do love like really cheesy, creamy risottos with mushrooms and stuff. Oh, so good. Emmy Lake says, are you going to VGT this year? Which is Wave Gothic Treffen, this festival in Germany. And unfortunately, I'm not. And the reason I'm not, I can't tell you guys yet because that's part of the big reveal. You know, I've been saying that I'm going to do more reveals in this year. Yeah, so the third reveal that I'm going to do actually has to do with why I'm not going to be able to go to that festival. So stay tuned for more details, I guess. So no, sorry, I'm not going to be able to go. It's the 25th anniversary and it would be so awesome to be there. I do have some friends who are going to go. So yeah, I'm a little bit jealous of them. But those of you who are going, have fun. You know, take photos and show me if you like. I'm going to miss it. I really am. I love that festival. Jenny Ikeheim asks, what superpowers would you like to have? I love that question. The one that's always constant with me when it comes to superhero powers is flying. I have always wanted to be able to fly, like levitate, not with wings or anything. Yeah, that would be so awesome. And also like some kind of badass martial arts power would be pretty awesome as well. So I could kick ass and then just take off. Crimson Days says, do you see yourself in your job long term, or would you like to move on someday? And if so, what is your dream job? Well, I did just start my own company a month ago, so I basically just gave up the job that I've had for 8 years and just moved on to something new. So right now it's kind of tricky to answer that question because I don't know how things will progress with TezMania Studio, which is my production company. But right now I love it and I hope I'll be able to keep doing it for a long time, but who knows? You never know. And I just started out, so I can't really tell you guys how it's going yet. Jessie B. Gruftengelschen says, which product do you use for very quick makeup for work or just staying at home? If I don't feel like it, I'll just not wear any makeup at all. Basically, I have no problem walking around with a totally naked face. And if I'm just staying at home, I don't really see the point in wearing makeup. So yeah, I'll just wear nothing. But if I want to do a really light makeup, I guess I'll just quickly like airbrush my base and then just do like mascara and some gloss. Not even eyebrows or anything like that. I won't even bother. But most of the time, I'll either don't do any makeup at all or just do a full proper face. Sully Aiden says, out of all of your tattoos, which one holds the most meaning or is very dear to you and why? Well, I have talked about this before. Like, my tattoos don't mean a bunch of stuff. I don't think you have to have a reason to have a tattoo other than the fact that you just want it. So it's not like every single tattoo I have means something. Maybe they represent different parts of my life, sure, because I got them at a certain time in my life, but mean something. I guess the like the broken up little stuffed bunnies on the arm here is pretty special to me because this was a gift from my friends. Like when I turned 30, I had a big party and all my friends gathered so much money so that I could get this tattoo because I didn't have the money to do it at the time and this was quite expensive. So yeah, I guess that one, just because it's nice and my friends paid for it. And the last question is from Sully Aiden as well. It's very different from all the other ones, which I thought was hilarious. It says, if you had to replace a limb for a vegetable, which part of your body are you willing to sacrifice and what vegetable do you want it to take its place? For example, replacing fingers with carrot sticks or a leek for an ankle. How did you even come up with this question? Alright, so replacing a body part with a vegetable. I can't even, it's so much about, okay, I'll probably do something small like the smallest toe on my foot and just replace it with like a grape or something. And I'll probably end up eating that stupid grape. I'll just be toeless on that foot. Alright guys, those are all the questions that you asked me. Thank you so much for asking. And if you want, could you let me know if you prefer me to do videos like this where there's no theme? Or do you want me to continue doing them on a monthly basis but with themes instead? So me like asking you guys what the theme should be ahead of time, and then when you guys know the theme, you'll ask theme-based questions or just random questions like today. Whatever you prefer, let me know in the comments below, alright? I'll see you next time. Bye!